Right. So for my acid base lab that I did here at home, I decided to make these colorful lemon volcanoes of sorts. On this website I just followed the directions, and I cut the tip off the lemon, and then I kind of mashed around the insides to release more citric acid. Then I added some food coloring to make it colorful, because who doesn't like a lot of colors? And then after that, I just put some dish soap in, which I found kind of odd because I didn't know why I needed that, because baking soda and vinegar should be all you need, right? Anyways, I tested that later. I'll explain. And then you add baking soda, which is what I did, and it just started to fizz and created this kind of like what you see here. After it fizzed a lot and it kind of dissipated, I squeezed the lemon again to make more citric acid become released and mixed with the excess baking soda, and it was kind of like a second smaller reaction, which was kind of cool. So after this, I used another lemon, and I didn't add the dish soap here. What I did is I just put food coloring into the lemon after I mashed all the juice out of it, and then I just put the baking soda in, and it kind of created this really thin what's it called, like a solution of sorts, like a foam. And so it was kind of like when you're washing your dishes and you add some dish soap in, and you let the water run directly onto the soap, and it creates this huge bubble muffin top. And then if you just leave it there and you come back in a few hours, it should be really, really thin. And that's what it kind of was. And so I figured out that with the dish soap, when the CO2 is released, when the acid and the baking soda mix, when that CO2 is released, the dish soap captures that, and it just creates this huge bubbly mess, which is a lot more extravagant and fun to look at, rather than if you don't have it. So that's it. Are there any questions? Do any of you have any questions? No?